Hey, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Echo. Welcome back to us opening a couple of new accounts in the bank by mistake. When you go to another city, I don't think you have to do it, but I wanted to open a new account for the new shop that I set up already and started making sales in the second city. This is the most active city in the game. We're gonna talk about it. This is not my cart. This is the second shop. We opened the cart here, and I didn't know. I thought we need to leave a cart as well next to it. I will leave this cart here just to be on a safe side, but the things are here in the storage. We can store it here. Let me just check the... Wow. Okay, so let's talk about this. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna just do real quickly the... Here we go. Here we go. This is... oh, sorry, my bad. Here we go. This is our little thumbnail that we're gonna make for a video, so sorry about that. I just wanted to be maybe on the safe side to be sure that we have a beginning of the video and a new shop ready to go. Right, so anyway, so I have a new shop and I already put stuff in there. It's been a few hours. Sneeze right there. Few hours since no, few hours, like 12 hours. No, it's more, almost 20 hours since I set it up, and we do have a little bit of sales happening here. Yeah, so let's talk about where we are on the map first. I like maps. Oolykee likes maps. This is the deeds. This is deed meaning who owns what. You can see some people owning some squares. This is the capital city with the big cross here. And Oolykee's claim is over here. We're gonna go there and check it out because I'm on the way back. I am just taking note of what we need in a shop. So if you go to the store, this is the store, and I will need to deliver fresh food. Now bear in mind that we have every single food over here, but some of it is kind of expiring, so I put it on a lower price tag, and hopefully people will eat it before it expires. If not, we'll see what I'm gonna do with that. You can see here that some of these loaded taro fries are expiring within 15 hours. Wowza! Okay, maybe I should be removing that and putting it in the fridge there. Some of them is 21 hours. That means that by tomorrow morning, Oolykee is gonna have to either sell all of this or it's gonna be difficult. The problem here is that I don't have refrigeration, I don't have ice boxes, and I think, whoa, my bad. I think that people here, so that on this server, the food expires a little bit faster than it does on other servers, just because they want a high food turnaround, so you can put probably, you know, they're motivating people to consume the food. Anyway, so we have the issues with the food slowly expiring. And I'll have to deal with that. I'll see how I'm gonna do that. Maybe some research, maybe some... I can take the food with me, like these taro fries. I have on a card, by the way, here. So I'm gonna leave this one here. And yeah, anyway, we are here in the what looks like the most dense part of the world. We do have a lot of things over here, but I'm gonna share something that revelation, epiphany, realization about the economical activity of the capital city versus economical activity of where people are. Now, capital city is full of the politicians, which is always a bad thing, but these politicians are making the rules, but they also spend a lot of money on food as well. But they're not really worried about quality of food, just because they're not competing on the server here. They're not competing with other people on the quality of food and getting more stars. So this is one potential mistake that I made. Now, they eat food. A lot of politicians eat good food and my food and even better foods, but but I think consumption of the food would be better over here in this city. And again, this is me first time ever playing elsewhere, and Till even tried to explain a lot of stuff, but when starting this game there's so many variables that you need to consider, like when you're gonna start the business, what you're gonna start to do in the world like this. Like literally you can go, okay, you know what, I'm gonna start chopping trees, and you come about and you see that like 10-15 people started chopping trees at the same time as you, and you just run each other underground, and you have too many tree choppers. Some people will give up if there's stubborn people like probably yourself that you want to succeed in this. You might be just not enjoying the game as much as you could just because you chose a profession that has a high amount of competition. So yeah. In this case, I chose a profession that has no competition in the city where I am, but also has very little economical activity. Now buildings are being made there, government buildings paid by the government money. So there's a lot of investments going there, but these people who are doing the investments, they usually, not always, at least my opinion is that they care about the calorie intake rather than the quality of food, because they're not competing in the market like the rest of us do. So they have their own positions and they're doing what they want to do, but they're not worried about the quality of the food that they're consuming. They're not worried about how much experience they're gonna get per day. So housing and food consumption is quite low on their agenda. So yeah, but I'm thinking about that this could be the case in our little town here. Okay. That being said, this cart thing, wooden cart that I started, I think in the future I should start that as soon as I can produce decent amount of food. This is something that I need to start doing. Doesn't matter where I'm doing it, I need to be supplying both of the locations as soon as possible. So setting up a second location and supplying it as soon as possible. Also, upgrades for these stoves that I have, they need to be purchased as soon as possible, because the upgrades are crucial for you to start producing not only cheaper food but more food, because upgrades for your stoves, they're extremely expensive but they're paid off really, really fast. Okay, couple of changes. So couple of changes that we have here. Let's go with taro fries first. Loaded taro fries. I'm planting rice. Now bear in mind that this rice that I'm planting here is on the government land, not my own. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. So if I go with number 7, this server is so fast to respond. So these are deeds. Deeds are like who owns what, and you can see probably government owns the fountain here. This guy who started this owns most of this plot, but not all of it. And Oolykee here with the shop has these trees over here, and all this land around here with the silo and the shop and the pineapples that are rotting away, all of this stuff is Oolykee's, except this piece of land here. Now I can claim this, but it costs a lot of money, so I think we discussed this in the previous episode, but I wanted to just double check how much this costs. Oolykee will have to buy more deeds, and I think deeds are purchased right. Whoa. Claim papers here, these guys, they're purchased here and there's none left. I'm not sure if we're gonna get more or not, but it doesn't matter. Oolykee doesn't need this to be in his ownership. Now the problem with this is somebody can just put a storage over this and destroy it, or even buy these plots of land and then this rice will be theirs, but it's not that expensive to get this rice. Nobody's gonna get rich. Now it's around a little bit over 100 plots. So no, I'm not gonna calculate. It's a little bit over 100 because I just planted this. We can see that in 11 hours or 12 hours, that's like 6 in the morning for Oolykee when I'm playing this. This is gonna be ready to harvest, and more or less I'll be up at that time, so I will be harvesting this. I get three rice per per square, and I only need 1 rice to plant it back. So rice is really good for planting. You don't need seeds or anything, just plant the same rice that you harvest, and then that's it. I already harvested a little bit, and all of that is being used to make the sun cheese, also known as cheese. I need yeast, I need rice, we need oils here. I need to start, like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done at the moment. I took a screenshot of the things that Oolykee needs to do. I just alt-tab to it, and I have, for the other shop in the other city, I need to deliver autumn stews, fruit salads, loaded taro fries, mochi, simmered meats, smooth gut noodle roll, and vegetable soup. Everything needs to be delivered, so I would like to make 100 of each, which is gonna be just enormous amounts. As you can see here, we have enormous amount of stuff to do, but we have a limited amount of money. We have only 277 euros plus 260. Whoa, 269. That's more than I had before. Somebody purchased something from Oolykee. Yeah, I think this is now. Yay, thank you, Rainbow M. Go Oolykee's new shop. Some 7 salads for 64 euros. Wow, okay, that's really nice. And I think they bought higher quality food as well. That's great. That's great. Thank you guys for supporting Oolykee's little shop. Okay, one other realization, I probably mentioned this before, is that these research papers. Research papers in this game is something that almost everybody can make, but for some reason cooks cannot invest work into research papers. I, with the help of Till, started doing a couple of research papers. Those would be culinary research papers. These ones here, culinary research papers advanced. This is the second level. We have basic, advanced, and modern. So I can queue these ones up. We still don't have modern, right? Do we have modern? Maybe there's no modern. Anyway, there's advanced, and there's meat advanced, and there's culinary research paper advanced. And meat. Anyway, so I make simmered meats, so I can use my simmered meats to do the research papers here, but somebody else, in this case Baker, needs to come and help me with this. And there's a way I need to repeat this. I can put what's it called? Work party, yeah. I can create a work party, create these papers, and then sell these papers to whoever wants it. Now, unfortunately, looking at you, Till, when me planned this, I'm not sure if this changed, but these research papers, I have them somewhere in storage. Here, these are the research papers, so I'm gonna press Y, put this a little bit higher. You can see on the bottom, culinary research papers advanced. Culinary research paper advanced. How much do they cost and who wants them? And we have modern, and then we have advanced over here. 5 of them are wanted in fish, meat, and pastry. Now this is close to where we just were, so they are all the way here in the end. We can try and sell them some, and I think I'm gonna go and try to do that. Advanced, these are the only advanced culinary research papers that are wanted, so I think we don't have a lot of choice here. To be on a safe side, I'm gonna do this fast in a way that oh right, so how do you, this is a world, it's round world, all this good stuff. You can go in either or one or the other direction. So currently where we stand, it's closer to go to west all the way to here. This is where the papers are, right next to this canal that intersects the planet. But on the other side, if I go in this direction, I will in the eastwards. Soon it's gonna be closer to go this way, but I will not spend as much calories as rowing the boat as walking around. So if I just go on a walking session all the way there and bring all my research papers, I can go and sell them to this person, and it's gonna be, I think, even faster, but also it's gonna be less calorie dense. Now, talking about calories, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about that because a lot of food is gonna be expiring. that I have. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. If I'm gonna be able to sell that food, or will I be able to consume it myself? I don't have any big plans anymore. I like what I do, and I'm planning on finishing this gameplay with the vocations that I have. Soon enough, I think by tomorrow. Let's see here. 18 hours and 47 minutes. Bearings. There we go. Oolykee is gonna get another star, and when I get another star, I would be able to to choose another vocation. But I don't know what to do. I can do, let's say, gatherer, which is gonna make me harvest way more than I did so far. So that's a good skill to build upon as well. Now bear in mind that I took milling, and I absolutely 100% stand behind choosing milling, just because I believe that milling is the best skill to go with cooking, because you can source your foods. Oh, I actually wanted to race with this guy. Am I faster in a boat, or... No, I'm faster running. I was wondering if I'm faster running or rowing the boat, but looks like I'm faster running, because I have a light backpack and running shoes, and combination of those two is probably the best in the game. And I never run. If I press shift, you can see on the left hand side 10 by 10 calories being used, but it's only a little bit faster than I'm going right now. So let's go and place this boat here, and let's go. So right, this episode started with me trying to criticize Till for, as I usually do, you know, grumpy Oolykee, grumpy lumberjack from the previous series. I usually do just because it's fun, but looks like advanced or culinary papers, advanced culinary research papers are wanted again, because when we calculated this yesterday, Till, obviously I'm a monkey, I don't understand any of this stuff, what is happening here, but he does, and he suggested to make this work party, to invest all these foods. And when I saw that somebody actually invested, can I pass? No, let me pass. I'm gonna have to go around. When I saw, oh, store, oh, son of a gun. Okay, that's fine. That's not the shop that I was looking for. Let's see if Oolykee can find a shop, proper shop. Right, so when we were planning to do this, oh come on, I need to go upstairs. Isn't there, like, I'm in somebody else's house trying to go upstairs. Okay, let's just go this way. There was probably more demand for these papers, but today, most of the day when I was looking at this, there was no demand for these papers, and that was a little bit on the sad side. I was like, why there's nobody wants my papers? And I'm here now, and I don't know where to sell these papers. What about here? Okay, I thought it was here. I'll double check. I can search on the map, but it's a little bit annoying. It takes a little bit longer to find it. Okay, I'm giving up. Why? Culinary research papers. Northeast. Let's see. Oh. Fresh meat and pastries. Okay. What? Looks like they are looking for research papers, but I can't find them anywhere. Okay, that's a little bit on a weird side. I don't know why is it so. Are they selling it? Oh, son of a... What? Oh, did I make a mistake? Yeah, Oolykee made a mistake. So you can see here how it's easy to be a dumbass. Culinary research papers. Buying price. Advanced, here we go. 90 Ministry of Education. Okay. Obviously, we're going back, but this is the point of the whole video of my mistakes that I make. This is the whole point of the videos that I make, is that we learn, that you see how much frustration I go through. And I'm not gonna re-record this. It's only been like less than 20 minutes. I can re-record this episode, but I think I said what I wanted to say regarding the game. So these mistakes, I make them constantly. I went across the world carrying food to be delivered just to come there and find out that they don't have storage, or didn't even check that they don't have money, and I thought I'm gonna be selling to some people, and in the end I don't. So there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong with the things that you do, and this is one of them, and just wanted to share this with you as well. So I went all around now and find out that actually they don't. Come on, there we go. That they actually don't need these research papers, that they're actually selling it, and this is a beginner's mistake. Now bear in mind, it's afternoon, Friday, when I'm recording this. I'm stressed. It's been the long week at work, so mistakes are to be made. But main point of this video is not really showing you what I do, which I would like to do. If you guys want me to show you something, let me know what you're interested in. But for now, my goal is to restock myself with restock my storages with everything that I need, like with all the ingredients, and continue producing these foods that I have. I will go off screen. I will go for a run delivering fresh food to a new shop. I'm gonna be using this let's call it old food here in this. Let's go on the coastline here. I can't pick any of these blueberries because they're on the claimed land, so it's not my land. I have my own rice to take care of, but yeah, anyway, we can buy blueberries here and they're quite affordable as far as I remember. But anyway, there's a lot of blueberries in the forest that I can get for free, but do I want to waste my time getting blueberries, or do I want to do something, you know, like queuing stuff and producing rather than running around? So at the moment, even running around, it's not a problem because I'm not using any calories for that most of the time, except when I'm using both, but hey ho. Right, so we're going back to the Federal University because I think that's what's across the street. That's fine. And I could have bought something else, and I was in the new world, or whatever we're gonna call it, where all the foods are. I could have delivered food, but yeah, anyway, whatever. So what I'm doing most of the time off screen is supplying myself with the ingredients that I need. I need a lot of rice and corn to produce the oils and other stuff. And this is what I'm going to be doing now. I have a problem with meats. There's less and less hunters. I see animals all around. Oh, here we go. They need 30. Okay, let's sell them these 10 that I have. Add to cart, 900. Yay, Oolykee is getting rich by following the rules of the game. First time ever. I think I'm gonna go and create more of these. I will need Till's help, and thank you, Till, for helping me with getting rich again. And this is the point of the game. You need to not sell the foods, you need to sell the research paper. So I am a chef, I'm selling food, I'm providing service, but actually majority of the money that I earn should come from the us investing our work into doing research papers on how to make better, whatever they're called, culinary research papers. But the best thing to do about cooking, and Oolykee in real life is cooking as well. And I had a problem. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my real life. I had a problem with when I'm cooking meats with a lot of tomatoes. I'm trying some Italian. Son of a. Oh, is this? Okay, fine. Okay, we're free. And it's a little bit too acidic food, and then I'm exploring the option to put sugars, a little bit of sugar to negate the acidity of the food. And I consulted a couple of my Western and Eastern European friends and American friends, and also South American friends, and everybody has a different advice. Like my Italian friends, of course you need to put a little bit of sugar to neutralize the acidity, to balance the food out a bit. My Eastern European friends were like, just add more acidity, because we always use cabbage, sauerkraut, and stuff like that to negate sweet stuff. Cubans, South Americans, like, just add more sugar, even more sugar. It needs to be sweet. I was like, simmered meat is not supposed to be sweet. Yes, it is. Well, that's again sweet, being a sweet. Anyway, enough of the real life problems. So Oolykee is cooking in real life and interested in some of the cooking things and recipes and how to improve himself, and this is what I'm doing here as well. I'm doing the research papers to improve the cooking. Anyway, 25 minutes of me running around the world, and actually I did almost a circle around the planet, to show you what needs to be done next. Do we do one chore? Let's do one chore together here. Let me leave the boat because I'm not going to be using boat for my next mission. Well, I'm hoping so, because I'm hoping to go somewhere close. What do we need? Here we need sun cheese. Sun cheese needs sugars, that's yeast. Yeast to make into sugars. I think you can see here that we need oils and yeast. I think yeast we can make for free because we have the sugars. So yeast here, let's go for 100. Let's go for 100. Is that gonna, it doesn't matter. 2 hours, it's a long time that we're gonna need for this anyway. So let them eat yeast. So yeast is going to be added to this, but we're missing oils as well and rice as well. So we need rice and oils. Rice can be turned into oils, but in this case we need a raw rice, not rice flour. We do only have 2 of them. We need to use, so in order to get oils, there's 2 ways of getting oils. So let's talk about oils. You have sunflower oil, which is... the recipe calls for oil tag. Oil tag doesn't have to be sunflower oil or what's it, the other one, the flaxseed oil. You can, or cottonseed oil. It's just any oil will do. You can see here, if I had cottonseed, I can turn that into oils. I can get cornmeal and then turn it into cereal germ and turn that into oils. Or I can do any of this stuff, but let's go one by one. What is the cheapest way to get oil? First of all, it would be to buy it. So if I go and try to find oil, you will get a lot of oil, like spoil oil, if you try to search that. So if you just want to find oil, search it here in the little cog icon, put oil, and then choose oils that you want. In this case, I'm gonna choose any of these. I think I'm gonna be missing oils here. No, I'm gonna be sticking like this. I'm gonna go for oil here and search all the oils. We have oil paint and we have boiled grain. And the first oil we have 0.5 euros. We have these 2 bad boys. One of them is 900 meters away and the other one is 700 meters away. So they're a little bit too far. They're not on the same continent, so I would have to go further to get them. And none of these offering oils are on my continent, except... no, not even here. So I will have to either pay more or I have to make my own oil. So I will either have to go far away to get it or make my own oil. Okay, so let's say that 0.5 is the current price of oil, and I can buy for that price around 250 oil if I go to both of these places. One is northeast, one is southeast. That means that I'm gonna have to do a triangular pick up, and who knows, maybe this oil is gonna be gone by the time I get there. Okay, so let's go and see what else the oil, what else can we make oil from, and that would be, let's go cereal germs. I'm gonna tell you straight away that nobody is making cereal germs. They're turning into oils all the time, so I'm gonna go for cottonseed oil. I will need cottonseed for this, so if I go for Y and then cotton, cotton. Okay, cotton space seed. Cotton seed. 15 cents. There's a lot of it. I can get this really cheaply. Okay, 15 cents. 15 cents each. And how many do I need? Cotton seed oil. If I make 100 oils, it's 880 for 100. That means almost 9 cotton seeds for 1 oil. That would be more than €1. It's cheaper to buy the freaking oil. So yeah, that's not a solution. Flaxseed oil, it's 100 as well. So let's see how much flaxseed costs. If I go Y and find flaxseed, flaxseed. Flax seed. Flaxseed is 1.3, but I need this 1.3, and if I take again a 9, that would be more than €1 for this flaxseed. But look how much flaxseed is there. If they lower the price a bit more lower, that would be okay. But no, this is more than the price of oil at the moment on the market. So flaxseed oil, cottonseed oil, no and no. Next one would be just oil. That's from germs. That's an interesting one. So if I go for 100 of these, I would need 4.5 cereal germs. Now cereal germs are interesting ones because I can get them for a few different ways. Wheat, I don't use wheat flour for anything, so I don't use this flour for anything, so I'm not gonna consider that. We have the corn meal and the cereal germ. This requires corn, so I will have to go for 220 corn to get 200 cereal germs, and I need 2.5 or 2.25 of these to produce, because I need 440 for 100, so I would need 200. I would need 200 cornmeal, 250 cornmeal in order to get, sorry, 250 corn, no, not 250, 500 corn in order to get 250 cornmeal to get 100 oil. So I will have to get 500 corn. Cornmeal is easy to consume because a couple of things that I make, pupusas, I believe, and then we have mochi and something else takes cornmeal, so I would be easily taking that. And then there's rice flour. Rice can be turned into rice flour. This is 1-to-1. So I will have to have 100, and I need 500, I think. I would need, no, 440. 440. I would need 480 rice for this. 480 rice, and corn I would need 200, 250. 250 I need 440 these, so it's like a little bit less, so like 200. Here we go. 220 corn I would need to make 100 oil from this. So corn seems to be the most viable thing that I can use. So let's go do calculations and let's end this episode, because there's nothing else that I can turn into oil. There's germs and there's sunflower seeds. I can do sunflowers, but it's the same thing. I can quickly check. It needs 9 of them. Sunflower seed, and you can see here that it's 0.15 and 0.13 is too expensive for us, so you know, sunflower seed. And then just to cover it, it's germ. There's no germs to buy anywhere. So the corn that makes a lot of cereal germs would be probably the best thing. I need 400 liters of oil, 100 oil. So if I go here and type corn and see the sale of corn, you can see here 0.3 for corn, 150 here, 160 there. Do we have any bigger amounts of corn? We have here in crops, so we have some options. We even have, this is only 9 corn, but this is in walking distance. This is just across the sea to the west. I know that place, and yeah, rest of them are a little bit difficult to get, but there is a decent amount of corn, and I only need 2 corn, so everything less than 50 cents is a viable source. And there's actually, like you see, quite few of them. 1, 2, less than 5, and like we have already 300 over here. So I might go for a run to get all this corn from here, but corn can reappear on the market. But yeah, anyway, this would be probably the best thing, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and find myself 500 corn and bring it back and process these 500 or 440, 400, no. This is 220, we need 440, this is 500 corn, and then turn this into the cornmeal, and then turn this cereals, the cereal germ, through this milling action here into oil, which we already have queued, but we need the germs for this. But yeah, so this would be a little bit of calculation, what I will be doing now. First, go and find corn, and then see from that what else do we need to continue production of the food. Anyway, that's it. Leaving it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.